As you can see, I am filming in my bathroom again. Most of the reason is just because this is where all my shit's at, and I didn't feel like packing it all up and taking it into another room with me tonight, especially because I just wanted this to be kind of a quick tutorial. This is about quick contouring, so I just wanted this to be a quick tutorial. I want to show you that you do not need big fancy contouring kits. Even though I do own them, I don't use them on a daily basis. You're not going to sit there and spend hours contouring your face in the morning just to go to work or just to go run errands, whatever it may be. So first and foremost, what you are going to need is a concealer, or even if you have some sort of a foundation that is lighter than what your actual full foundation is. Obviously, I have already put my foundation on, but you're gonna want something that is lighter than what your actual foundation is. We're just gonna go underneath the eyes here, kind of, and over the cheeks. And you can kind of do it in like a V formation there too, just as long as you're getting it like on the cheeks there. And you can also do it down here, down here. I like to do mine on my chin, and I also like to do some right there. And some up here. And if you want to get real crazy, you can go down on the nose there too. Okay. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna take your brush like this and just start blending it. The brush that I'm using for this is an e.l.f. brand flat-headed brush. I really like using this brush for blending in my concealer and blending in my foundation as well. I'm actually going with today is my new palette that I just got from Lunatic Cosmetics. And one thing is that I have more pale skin. I don't have a lot of warm tones in my skin. I don't like to use a lot of warm tones on my face. So contouring kits for me anyways are actually really hard to use because I don't like oranges, I don't like browns, and bronzers and a lot of contouring is made up a lot of browns and oranges, and I don't like that. So as soon as I got this in the mail and I took a look at it, the first thing that came to mind was that I was going to try to use it for contouring and highlighting actually as well, because of the fact that these darker colors here have more of a mauve gray finish to it that are really good for people that have paler skin who prefer more cool colors. Also, look at their packaging. How fucking cute is that? Oh my god. You're gonna kind of want to go in right underneath your natural cheekbone there. A lot of people say that you can kind of take your brush and go from the corner of your mouth and just kind of press down. But honestly, it's your makeup. Wherever you want to put your contour, feel free to put it wherever you want. Usually though, I would suggest right along in here. But you're gonna want to make sure that you kind of go and you're doing like kind of sweeping motions so that you don't get kind of like a big streak right there. You're gonna want it really nice and blended. So for your contour, you're gonna want to use a darker color. You can either use a bronzer or even a darker colored shadow like I'm using here. After you're kind of done with the cheeks, I personally like to go in kind of right here on the temples. And you're still using the same contour shade that you use on your cheeks. Then go in along the forehead here. And then I personally like to go in along my jawline. I usually go here and a little bit along here. That's mostly just because I have a double chin and I like to camouflage that. And just because I kind of have a square man chin, so I like to kind of soften that up. So like right along that bone there. You don't want a whole lot down here, even though we are kind of trying to disguise the double chin. But if you get too much, then it's gonna look like your foundation is way darker than the rest of you. So, and then kind of just bring that back, and same thing, like you're just gonna want to blend it in. And you got an instant facelift. Woo! Yeah. All right, so once you're all finished up and happy with how your contour looks, you're gonna want to go in with a lighter shade. I am gonna go in with this one right here, and you're just gonna kind of want to go over those spots that you highlighted, just to kind of bring them out a little bit more, just in case you got any of that dark stuff up on there when you were contouring. This way you can kind of just go over it and kind of give the finishing highlights on it. So the brush I'm using here is a medium-sized fluffy brush. It's from a brush set I got off of Amazon for $20, and I absolutely love them. And then if you want to use a blush, I usually suggest kind of just going in here, like all along the cheeks and all along up here, just so you're not getting like these huge like red spots like right here. You really want to make sure that you keep it back on your cheeks. And I am actually using a NYX blush, and it is in Pinched. And after this step, you can go in and add a highlighter if you want to. There you have it. Quick contouring and highlighting. Thank you for watching, and as always, make sure that you subscribe below. And you can follow me on Instagram at Salem Coffin, and my Twitter is the same as well. Bye!